Today I'm going to start a new series, and this series is going to be if I could only have one Bible translation, what Bibles would I use the most in that translation? So I was going to try to pick 5 for each translation. Today I'm going to start with the NLT, but I know you're all going to be shocked by this, but I couldn't narrow it down to 5. I have 6. I tried so hard, I'm like, I don't know, went back and forth, so I have 6. Anyway, my honorable mention, we'll say, is, and I couldn't even decide what order to put them in either. It was so hard. So my honorable mention, although it probably should be higher on the list, is the NLT Skylar Quentel. This is the Desert Camel cover, calfskin, and I use this a lot for church, so it's broken in really nicely. It's gotten a lot softer over time, and the marbling has gotten more, I think, pronounced than it was before. But besides the cover, I love this one because it's nice and bold. It's a 10-point font. It's easy to read. And it was the first, well, not the very first. I did have another NLT Premium, the Tyndale Select I had. I actually gave that to someone that really wanted it. So I don't regret it, but it was a really nice Bible. But anyway, it was one of the first premium NLT Bibles that I had. So I really loved it and was excited to have it and continue to use that one. So probably should be higher than my honorable mention because I used this one a lot, but I couldn't decide the order, so here it is. It's on there. All right. Now getting into my top 5. And again, this could change based on need, what day it is, how I'm feeling that day, how the wind's blowing. But anyway, these are my top 5. So this is the NLT Every Woman's Bible from Tyndale. This is a nice woman's study Bible. It has some full color images in it. It has study notes. So just a really great study Bible to have. And one that I've used a lot. Love it. And I'll post full review links for these as well. So I'm not going to do a full review in this video, but if you see something that catches your eye, then you can go watch those full reviews. All right, so then number 4 is the NLT Illustrated Study Bible. I had a couple people ask me if mine is glued or sewn binding. Mine is glued because it's one of the older editions. The newer editions that came out in the past couple years here, year or two here, are sewn. So mine has held up pretty well, though, through a lot of use. I will say that. It's not coming apart or anything as of yet. But I love this because it's a lot of full color. It has even more study notes and resources in it than the Every Woman's Bible had. So it's just a really great resource. It's a heavy one. The Every Woman's Bible, I could carry that one and be okay with that. This one's a big one. This is closer to like 5 pounds or so. So this is more of a desk Bible. But super great resource. One of the best study Bibles that I have. I have several that I really love, and this is one of them. So awesome resource there. All right, and then next is the Humble Lamb NLT Sunrise. And I went back and forth as to whether to put this one in or to put the Quentel. And I ended up putting this one in the top 5 because it's single column, and I really like single column. It also has the uniqueness of the artwork in it and the drop caps, and the page gilding is unique. So overall, I just felt it was a more unique Bible with the features that it has. And I just really love single column Bibles. So that's why I ended up going with this one. But the Quentel is great too, and it was really hard to decide. These are the 2 premium NLTs that I currently have in my collection. All right, so that's a good reader. Taking this one to church a lot. It's a little bit heavier than the Quentel because it is single column versus double column, but still one that I've carried a lot. All right, and then number 2 shouldn't surprise anyone. This is the NLT Chronological Life Application Study Bible. This is also from Tyndale. This is the Bible I'm still reading through. Yes, I'm still reading through it. I'm going to be like 105 by the time I finish this Bible, but that's okay. I've worked on it a little bit. I am in the Divided Kingdom era right now. like towards the end of getting ready to start 2nd Kings. So I'm getting there. It's a slow process, but I really like it, and I don't want to speed through it. I've said this a lot before. I'm okay with this taking me several years and not being a 1-year read through. I don't want it to become a chore, like you have to read this many pages out of this Bible every day. It's fine to do that. I am doing a reading plan with the NASB where I do have a specific amount that I'm reading every day. But with all the notes and everything in this one, I just want to take my time. So I love this one. I'm not in a hurry to get through it. And I just think it's such a good resource. There is the Life Application Study Bible, too, that's not chronological. I also have that one. So if I wasn't reading through this one, that one would probably be in my 2nd place spot, because it has there's application notes as well. But I really like this one being in chronological order and just being able to sit down with it like a regular, book and just read through it. I mean, it's the Bible. It's not a regular book, but you know what I mean. It's just, I like that chronological reading experience. So this has been really good. And then finally, my number 1 girl here, I bet you can guess, the NLT Giant Print Compact. I also went back and forth with the large print personal size. That one's a 12-point font. This one is a 10-point font. So I kind of use those for church too, both of them. But this is the one I use more, so that's why I went with this one. It's such a nice size Bible. It's pretty, and it's a 10-point font. Even though it is this small of a Bible, you also have the Filament app access, which some of these other Bibles have that too. My NLT Illustrated Bible does not. I want to say the newer editions might have that access. The Every Woman's Bible, I'm pretty sure does. Hold on. Yes, the Every Woman's Bible does have filament access. Sorry for shaking the camera. So there's that. And most of the newer Bibles that come out from Tyndale do have that access to that filament app. So this one does. And I've used this one a lot for church. I would say this is probably the one I've used the most for church because of the size and the font and everything. It's just a good combination for carrying it. But yeah, definitely really love this one. So, I don't know. If I had to narrow it down, I can only have 3. That'd be really hard. I would probably, that's tricky. Since I'm reading through the Chronological Life Application Study Bible, I'd want to keep that one. I'd keep this one, and I'd probably keep like one of the premiums. So maybe the Humble Lamb. It's tough though. I don't know. That's really hard. I like the study Bibles too, so it'd be hard to get rid of those. If I wasn't reading through the chronological, maybe I'd pick one of the study Bibles. But on the other hand, you have the Filament app too, so that can you can get your notes and study material from there also, even with this smaller Bible. So it's hard to say. But if I could only have NLT Bibles and I wasn't allowed to have any other translation, these are the ones that would be my go-tos, and I would be happy with that. These are some really good Bibles. You have the NLT Illustrated Study Bible that's packed with study notes. You have the Every Woman's Bible, which is a little less, but still has enough study material, and it has the Filament app, and you can take it on the go easier. You have the premium Bibles with the Humble Lamb and the Quentel. You have the Chronological Life Application Bible if you want to do a chronological read-through. And then you have this giant print compact that's a small Bible to carry to church and take on the go. So, you kind of have all your needs met there with these NLT Bibles. So if I could only have the NLT, these would be my choices. What would yours be?